Welcome to the Aftermarket Best Practices series from Activent. This session is Aftermarket Inventory Best Practices, Sourcing, turning small change into big bucks. In this brief presentation, we'll share with you some small changes that aftermarket businesses like yours are making to improve the interaction between their customer, their business, and their warehouse. How often is this happening in your business? You or your counterperson is in the middle of a sale, and one of the parts the customer wants isn't in stock in your location. So what are your next steps? Well, step one, you pick up the phone, you call the warehouse while the customer's put on hold. Step two, the warehouse person types in the part lookup, asking the same questions that you just asked the customer. Step three, you find that the part is now in stock, you get the price, then you put the warehouse back on hold so you can confirm with the customer. You might finish the order then, or step four, you may have to go through another round of customer on hold, then talking again to the warehouse to confirm. Now, you'd be lucky that either the customer or the warehouse didn't delay the process by putting you on hold, or worse, hanging up on you. After all, they may have gotten another call or just got impatient. Either way, you're stuck repeating the process, hoping to make the sale. The time it takes to do all this, multiplied across several customers, several times a day, adds up to wasted time, potentially lost sales, and certainly not the best customer service, which could mean the customer tries somewhere else the next time. This isn't going to keep you competitive. A counterperson's time has been wasted, and the competition may have a system that can do this, so you risk losing all future business or first calls from this customer. Let's go back to where the problem started. You don't have the part, and you have to call the warehouse to see if they have it. What if you could take a peek inside the warehouse without having to call anyone? What if you started from an order screen like this? Here I've added two parts to an order, for which I have no quantity on hand. The order screen provides a warehouse inquiry key, which allows me to begin the search for stock in my warehouse or another supplier's warehouse. This brings up a display that has the quantity available within our business from other locations in the bottom right corner. I could also go to 6 other suppliers and their multiple locations to check the stock on these parts. The bottom left of the screen displays the different suppliers that have the part available. The supplier that I select will show in the grid the current quantity available and the current price from that supplier. And better yet, I can order all of the parts from one supplier, or if one supplier has one of the parts and another has the second part, I can order each part from different vendors with the click of a mouse. Then I can adjust any shipping criteria for the warehouse, and when I place the order, the system confirms that it is sending it to the warehouse. Just to be sure, a confirmation comes back from the warehouse that the order was received. Now my system automatically creates a purchase order to receive the parts when they arrive, and both the warehouse order confirmation and my system's PO numbers are put on the order for easy reference. So not only did I avoid having to call the warehouse, putting the customer on hold and risking losing the sale, but I spent a lot less time noting down numbers, filling in forms, and risking incomplete or inaccurate information. And the system records everything automatically, so no more lost paperwork. Over time, this adds up to not only a better experience for my customer, but with this kind of fast service, I can handle more customers in less time. If you'd like to find out more about this system that can provide you with these fast, efficient, and complete sourcing functions, contact your Activent representative or give us a call at 800-380-9015. You can also send us an email at automotive.marketing@activent.com. And to see more in our Aftermarket Best Practices series, visit the Activent Auto channel on YouTube.